Welcome back to another Things You Didn't Know You Can Do in Tears of the Kingdom by LB Price 62. Fusing a ruby or sapphire to your shield or weapon provides one level of weather resistance. Using a sapphire shield in the desert lets you wear one less piece of heat armor. Same goes with a ruby shield in the snow areas. So right now, as you can see in the minimap to my right, the Fahrenheit or like the temperature basically is almost over at the blue bar. So if you go outside, it's freezing hot, unbearable cold. If you only have one piece of equipment, for example, snowquill trunk, one of these snowquill gear, let's just say the headdress, and go outside, it's still not enough, right? So there's not an issue. If you have a ruby with you, which is basically the equivalent of fire, you can fuse it to your shield, and then the temperature should go on the other side, or basically give you heat. And now I can go outside without any issues. Just take note that you still need one more. Fusing a shield and a weapon will not give you like tier 2 or level 2 weather resistance, but this is a good substitute if you don't have any gear for the meantime. Especially if you're trying to finish off some of the regional phenomena, and you don't have any rupees or cash with you, this is a good alternative. Rubies, sapphires, and of course topazes, diamonds as well. Other gems in between like amber and opal can be found in rock deposits in Hyrule, not in I think there is some in Zonai in the depths alongside with the Zonites, but they're kind of like more rare in there. Over here it'll drop more often than possible. I think you'll get amber most of the time, but sometimes you'll get rubies as well. I know that you can get some drops in the depths as well, but I'm not sure how often. I think they're kind of like much more rare there because Zonites is going to be the most priority. I think some enemies can also drop them. Battle taluses, rock taluses, in anywhere like the depths will definitely drop some of them. I just don't know how much is the ratio, but this is a pretty good alternative if you ever prefer using or if you don't have any of the money to purchase or find these gears first. As for the Flamebreaker armor, it's a completely different story. The Flame Guard one is definitely required as it invokes a different type of weather application. I believe that no type of gem helps with this one. I'm not entirely sure because I remember that it will be like overwhelmingly hot in Goron City or Death Mountain if you ever go underneath it, and it won't work. But there is a quest for you to be able to get the Flamebreaker armor, which is pretty easy. This is a nifty substitute if you ever don't have any of the following gear, especially early on. I never really like tried this that much back then when I was like going for the Rito Village, the first ever phenomena that I did. But you needed one level of cold resist if you don't want to prefer elixirs, because elixirs can be fast consuming. At the same time, it's a lot easier to find rubies along the world. Like if you just explored a bit, and like if you've already gone into a cave, there's a good chance you can get one of these already, and you can fuse them in any shield or weapon. As long as your shield doesn't get broken within the fight, you don't like use the shield for cover, or it doesn't get destroyed immediately, your ruby should be safe, and you should maintain that temperature. If it ever breaks, then just use to fuse another one. This is a pretty good substitute. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that helps, and I will see you on the next one. Like and subscribe for more Tears of the Kingdom content.